Rebecca from Housekeeping on a Dime. Today we're going to start doing some videos of little mini house tours, and I'd like to show you how to furnish a house on a dime. So we're starting outside first so you can see our house. We bought this 6 months ago. It is a 1950s brick Cape Cod, and it has 2 bedrooms downstairs and 2 bedrooms upstairs and an unfinished basement. So I will gradually show you each room as I can get them clean and get them ready. I do have a blog post on how to buy a house on a dime, and obviously it's not complete, but it does have several tips. And one of the things I didn't mention is that we bought this house as is, so that we could have a lower mortgage and a lower monthly payment, and then work on projects as we have the money to afford them without having to go into any further debt. And so as you see, our front porch, it has some uneven slate stones on it that need to be repaired, and ultimately we've been told it just needs a complete new porch, but that's one of those things that we're just making do with because we don't want to be in any further debt, and we will repair as we have tax returns and money and such like that. So let's go on inside. Today we're just going to do a tour of the living room. That's all I had time to clean for today. Let's go. One of the things I loved about this house are the old features of the arched entryways you're going to see all throughout the house, and then this old door. It does have a closet here, and I'm leaving, these hats and coats on the coat tree and different places so you can see life, real life. I did do a bit of cleaning today and organizing, but I wanted you to see that we live life. It can't be magazine perfect all the time, and that's okay. And also, you'll see that the house is decorated for Christmas, and so it looks perhaps more cluttered than it normally would. I couldn't show you everything because some things are moved out because of Christmas. And also, we've got 2 TVs there because that's something we have to work on, and everything, of course, is not furnished perfectly because we've only been here 6 months and we're trying to do it affordably. So the first thing I want to show you behind you is an old china closet that was given to us by my husband's grandmother. And these pieces are very heavy to move, but because they're in the family, they often get moved. But one of the nice things about these old furniture is that, the shelves never bow, and they really last, and they take a lot of tough wear and tear, and they store a lot of stuff. So at the moment, this is mostly a bookcase, not even a china closet at all. And so this was an item that was free, and it holds a lot of stuff. And then we've got down here a basket for shoes. I think I got that at Goodwill for like $3, and it has been a really great catch-all. And if we come over here, this was a $5 yard sale item. And if you can look at the windows, curtains are a really expensive item that I think people get tired of, and they like to switch up a lot. So I've got 3 different mismatched curtains together because they have the same color scheme. And then I have a queen size bed sheet that I sewed into a curtain as well. So don't forget about sheets. Sometimes they can make really great curtains, and super easy to sew. This couch here was purchased on a Facebook group, sale group. We purchased it for $50. It was a Broyhill, and it's been definitely a good purchase because I love how the back stays together. That's probably not the best word, but it doesn't mess up. And then also these seat covers can be washed really easily. And then right here is our larger couch from IKEA. This was given to us by my in-laws when they were downsizing a family room that they have. And I would never buy this again because, number one, the covers do not wash like they say they're supposed to. and very hard to get stains out. And then secondly, it's always looking messy, and the seats, the cushions are always coming out from underneath you and pushing out. So we've got it, it works, but I wouldn't buy it again. And then over here, this is a lovely recliner that we found for $15 at a thrift shop. That goes all the way back, and it's really comfortable. The only issue that it really had with it is a section here was broken, and so I sewed that up with some blue thread, and it's just really fun to have. And then this chair was a chair from my husband's grandmother, just like the china closet, and it's extremely comfortable. It may not be the style that we like, but it's very comfortable, and of course it has more sentimental value as well. Both of these two items here were $5 finds, probably a Goodwill or local thrift shops, and they work. It's pretty much a lot of things when you furnish are things that just work. And then this item here was one that I actually bought new at JCPenney. Oh boy, probably, 12 years ago maybe. And one of the things I love about this is if you are planning on moving, like we weren't settled, we were in a starter home. Before that we were in apartments. This folds up and you can move it, and yet it gives tons of storage. All your cords can go out of it. Now, yes, the cords look messy, so when I have company coming over, I will take things apart and stuff them in a container so that they can be stored away. And then I also want to talk to you about rugs. I've got 2 rugs here that you can see. Now, this room definitely needs a great big 8x10, maybe even larger, beautiful rug. And at the moment, I haven't found one yet on a dime, but I do have my eye out. So if you can turn and see the rug that's under the recliner, I bought this at a discount store because I loved the design of it. It's one of those indoor-outdoor cotton rugs. It was $12, and it never, ever stays in place. And yes, it can be thrown in the wash, but it's always doing this and looks tacky, right? But then this rug that you see that we have as the main rug, I found this at a Habitat Restore for $10. And it's just a really great, it's a real wool rug. It always stays where it's supposed to. It's warm under your feet, and I can't even remember the other good things about it, but it's comfortable to sit on and play games on. So don't overlook secondhand rugs. People may think, oh, yuck, so smell it. See if it has pet smell to it. If it does, you don't want to get it. I will say, though, that this couch had a smoke smell when we got it, and it lasted for 6 months, but today it has no smoke smell at all. And so, smoke smells aren't good, but they can be worked with. So this is our living room, and a couple things I want to say. Also, things are not perfect on my walls because I hate to put new holes in my plaster walls, and so you'll see, things may not be like a magazine. And that's the last thing that I want to talk to you about today, is that if you hear nothing else, a word of advice in this video, please hear this, that it's okay if your style, if the things that you buy are not the things that are in the magazine, are not the things that the designers on HGTV will buy for a new house that they are remodeling for somebody. If it works, if you can afford it and not go into debt, and if you kind of even like it, then you will enjoy that item in your house so much more than a house that looks perfect from a magazine. So my husband said it really good. It's okay not to conform to the design that IKEA or other, I don't even know because I don't buy things new, but other furniture brands say that you should like in your home. And so I hope that encourages you, and you we will come back again and we'll take a look at another room for my next video. So please subscribe if you haven't. I'm housekeepingonadime.com. Bye-bye.